Hey folks, welcome to SHIFTLog. To start things off, let's do a little role play today. I'm the maintenance scheduler. So my job is to look at all the planned work orders, prepare schedules for next week, next couple of weeks, looking at my resources as well, and then hand it over to the guys to go ahead and do the work. My company uses SAP. How do I easily do the scheduling? What do you think? Fairly easy. I get the list of work orders where the due dates are in the future. Chuck that all into MS Excel. I'm very good with MS Excel and it's a very flexible tool. So I can do whatever I want in there. So I can arrange the work orders in a very nice format and plan the schedule for next week. I can also get my resource availabilities added and then pass that on to supervisors and team leads to get the work done. Fairly straightforward, right? And simple.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
MS Excel is a very flexible tool to use. However, that's going to create a whole host of problems, like two different versions of the same truth in two different systems and managing number of different systems. But the number of times I hear this in the maintenance and engineering world is quite high. Historically, this is an area where SAP, I would say, didn't have the full coverage of solutions. There were good products like MRS, but not for all the situations. Therefore, I understand if the schedulers have moved down that route to use Excel or third-party products. But things have changed over the last 5-6 years. Currently, there are two products available within SAP for scheduling: SAP Resource Scheduler and FSM, Field Service Management. The differences between these two products and what specific scenarios they cater to are for another day, another video. But today, I'm going to give you a very quick overview of SAP Resource Scheduler, so you understand how powerful it is and how easy it is to use. Let's hop onto the system and have a look. What you are looking at is the Gantt chart comes with Resource Scheduler. It has 4 sections in the screen. Top left shows the list of work orders that I'm working with. I had to schedule. Top right shows the same in a graphical format, plotted against the timeline. What we are looking at first week of July, and this is the month and the date given there. Bottom left, you see the list of work centers. For simplicity, I've selected only one work center. However, a scheduler would have a lot more work centers in here. On bottom right, you see the work center utilization. Wherever you see green means work center is underutilized, in this case 40%. If you see red, which means the work center is overutilized, here it's booked for 108%, which the scheduler has to sort out. Let's open the work orders and look at the operation. Now you see work order as well as operation in here. What you also notice in here is that not only in this bar and the bottom, at the top also, any weeks that needs to be resolved because of overutilization of the resources are indicated in every line, which is really helpful. Because even if I switch off the bottom part of the screen just by focusing on work orders, because I want to have more real estate, if I'm working with 50, 100, 200 work orders, I'm indicated that this particular week, I need to reschedule to be more realistic. Let me go back to the same view that we had before. Move this band down a little. The screen provides all the features a scheduler requires. It allows you to build connections between operations. Usually SAP comes with finish to start relationship, but you could change them to finish, or you can in fact connect an operation to a completely different work order as well. I'm not going to do that right now, but all these features are available. If I select operations, you see a bunch of other options open up here. I can change the operations. I can assign it to different technicians. Once everything is completed, I can go ahead and dispatch it to mobile as well. If we focus on this particular day, which is the 1st of July, we definitely can't do 108%. So what I can do is I have 2 options. One is I could go ahead and hire more people for that particular day and tell the system, well, we have more people, and then up the number of resources for that particular day. That's one option. But if I assume that's not an option, I'll have to reschedule this work order. The way I can do is simply drag and drop it to a different day. Whoa. Immediately, that resolved my problem. It shows amber, which means it's very close to 100%. However, it's not red. I will do a detailed video covering all the features of SAP Resource Scheduler on a different day. But this, I'm sure, must have given you a view as to how easy it is to use SAP Resource Scheduler. If your schedulers are using MS Excel or other third-party tools, I would say there's no better time to move into SAP Resource Scheduler or Field Service Management, depending on your requirements, so that you can streamline the entire operation, bring the single source of truth, bring the efficiency into the whole operation, and reduce errors as well. Hope it has been helpful. If you have any suggestions, comments, please send them in. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week.